An 8 record, 3.32 goals against average, an 8.36 save percentage, and 2 shutouts. Should be a great one here between Bethel and Grand Valley State. Thanks so much for tuning in this afternoon on Roller Hockey Live. Been a great tournament so far. Division I getting through the first games of their respective pools. Matt Packinan couldn't split the defense and rags it all the way back as Bethel maintains possession. Of course, the famous Bethel box, made famous by this Bethel team. They will certainly wait for their opportunities to strike. Caden Ricciardi curls back. Going to see a lot of this for Bethel if you are a little bit unfamiliar with their style of play. They will curl back, just maintain possession of the puck, and when they defend, they'll get in that box and wait for their counter punches. Bethel, been one of the strongest teams in Division I over the past few years. They have a little bit more depth this year. So they have 7 skaters. For Grand Valley State, they have 3 bench players, so 7 as well. Brandon Kirst, what an opportunity out front, stopped by Mizgalski. First big test on Mizgalski, he's true. Then a backhand bid by Packinan is swallowed up by Mizgalski. Already a little bit of a ruckus in front, but not much. Matt Packinan, the bid there. He formerly of Bethel's Division III team. His 3rd year playing collegiate roller hockey. Has been moved up to the Division I team this year, and it's certainly about time. Packinan is a tremendous player for Bethel. Both of these teams runners-up in their respective conference regionals. Bethel runners-up to Lindenwood in the Great Plains League. Grand Valley State runners-up in the NCRHA to Michigan State. Well, teams trying to go a little further this year. First meeting of the season as well between these two teams. Sent out front by Cody Bryant, but the pass doesn't connect. Countering Grand Valley State. Almost 2 minutes into this one. Carrying the puck, Tyler Glenfields. He's defended well by Dalton Kratzenberg. Kratzenberg and Kirst are 2 of the newer players for Bethel. Shot by Ricciardi blocked. Ricciardi again with it. So far, possession-wise, pretty much all Bethel as Bryant takes the skates to Ricciardi. Leading scorer for Bethel is Kirst. 10th in the nation in points coming in, 4th in goals. Justin Shimizu, his shot rings the iron. He beat Mizgalski, but couldn't beat the iron. Break for Grand Valley State. Another rush for the Lakers. Puck shoveled on around as they maintain possession. What a game just before this one. That shots fired wide. Michigan State and Arizona State played a real good one. Lots of flow to this one early on. Tyler Bulliard, formerly of Michigan State, shoots. Blocker save Mizgalski. Bulliard from Howell, Michigan. Played for Bethel 2014 through 2016. Last year played for Michigan State. Now he's back at Bethel. An interesting route for Tyler Bulliard. Bulliard with the puck. Shoot stopped by Mizgalski. Well, so far, Mizgalski the difference. Keeping Grand Valley State in the game. Well, Bethel, a 16-6-2 record this season. Grand Valley State 15-10 overall. Bethel, one of 3 Great Plains teams at this year's Nationals in Division I. For Grand Valley State, one of 3 NCRHL teams. So the ECRHA has basically half of the D1 fields. They have 9 teams in Division I, the ECRHA. Coming up next, it's an ECRHA matchup in Pool B. Farmingdale State and Westchester That shot is deflected up and out of play. Low zone face-off for Grand Valley State. 7.5 remaining in the first. Finally a whistle in this one. Line change for Grand Valley State. They control the draw, see if they can get some more offense on Jimmy Teed. The number 1 goalie for Bethel, Blake Lockhead, is not here at Nationals, so big loss for Bethel. But Teed, pretty good goalie, sub 3 goals against, and a little bit smaller of a sample size, obviously, but still, real good goalie. 50-50 pucks picked up by Packinan. Packinan dangles in front. Mizgowski covers up. Packinan just wasn't able to get a real good shot. Packinan, more than a point per game player this season for Bethel, first year in Division I. 14 goals, 16 assists, 30 points in 24 games. Bethel and McKenzie, Tennessee. Grand Valley State, Allendale, Michigan. Bryant settles the puck. This is the final pool in Division I to get underway. Lindenwood and Newman playing on the Bauer rink right now. Ricciardi creeps in, shoots, and it's blocked. Kratzenberg trying to regather possession for Bethel. Shimizu sends it off the side of the nets. Grand Valley State picks it up. Now it's their turn to settle things down. In Pool C, UC Santa Barbara and Slippery Rock 1-0. Florida Gulf Coast and UMass 0-1. In Pool D, which has 5 teams, remember now, with Rhode Island dropping out. Western Michigan's already played 2 games today. They're 2-0. They're going to play a third today. So real busy opening day for Western Michigan. SUNY Cortland 1-0. Robert Morris, Missouri, and Temple all 0-1 so far in Pool D. So that shot stopped by Teed. Countering Shimizu, 2-on-2. Shimizu, drop pass, not a good one. Taken over by Grand Valley State. The Lakers have a 3-on-2 possibly. Good defense by Kratzenberg. Mizgowski sets it up for the defense. So with 17 teams in Division I this season, there's going to be 1 play-in game. The bottom 2 teams in Pool D play a play-in game. Then the winner of that game gets the distinction of playing the first seed from Pool A. Everybody else just goes to the Sweet 16 this year. Of course, if you're in Pool A or Pool B coming into Nationals, you're regarded as one of the top 8 teams in the country. Puck stolen by Bethel. Ricciardi shoots, stopped by Mizgowski. Again, Mizgowski continues to be the difference. Well, Grand Valley State has not played a Great Plains team this season. They've only played teams in their own conference, the NCRHA. Mizgowski covers up, and they also played the NCRHA teams at the interregional in Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania. As for Bethel, they have actually not played an MCRHL team. Really a brand new matchup this season between these 2 teams. Haven't even played anybody else in the other conferences the other team belongs to. That one's gloved down by Teed. Not too much work so far for Jimmy Teed, but makes a save there. Up and down game right before this one, ASU and Michigan State. 2 teams that really do not like one another. A little bit of controversy at the end of that one. Garrett Polish, the man for Grand Valley State. Polish 5th in the country in goals coming in with 41. Kenny Worth, their assist leader. Polish, their points leader, is Worth tied for 8th in the entire country in assists. Not yet seen a whole lot of offense from Grand Valley State. 4:20 to go in the opening period. Good defense there by Bulliard. Cross rink Packinan. Packinan shoot stop by Mizgalski, and he clears out his own rebound. Game starting to open up here. 2-on-3 for Grand Valley State. Another good defensive play this time by Bryant. Bethel, I think more so this year, more of a run and gun team. I think they can afford to do that with a little bit bigger roster. Not by much, but extra body or two makes all the difference, as Bryant's shot didn't get to Mizgalski. Shimizu couldn't pull into his wheelhouse, but Bethel still with possession. Bulliard goes D to D. Packinan. Packinan starting to wind it up, and he curls back. This is more indicative of Bethel's system. Pass by Bryant off a Laker. Kirst's shot didn't get to Mizgalski. Loose puck in front. Kirst steered aside by Mizgalski. Once again, Bethel maintains possession. Division I, everybody's trying to catch up to Farmingdale State. They are the favorite coming in, but certainly lots of teams that could win the championship this year. Lindenwood is always in the conversation, of course. Arizona State, the best WCRHL team this year, is Kirst's shot blocked. I think ASU is, by a little bit of a margin, the best WCRHL team this year, with UC Santa Barbara second. Puck stolen by Ricciardi. Ricciardi curls away from the pressure. Sends it back for a fresh skater, Kratzenberg. 2:12 to go in the opening period. Kratzenberg to Bulliard. Bulliard leaves it for Ricciardi. Ricciardi in open lane over the net. Bethel getting to all the loose pucks in Grand Valley State's end as well. Bulliard regroups. Leaves it for Kratzenberg. Kratzenberg ahead. Ricciardi leaves for Bulliard. His shot didn't get to Mizgalski. You'll see Bethel as well do that kind of high cycle play. Puck takes a weird hop off the court. Grand Valley State takes over possession. Coming up on the 1-minute mark of the opening period. Measured approach by both teams.
1 minute left in the first period.
An attack by Grand Valley State. Pass disrupted nicely by Bulliard, then he leads the rush. Great back check by Cody Hagan. That was an important back check for the Grand Valley State forward Cody Hagan. 35 seconds remaining in the period. Pass whiffed on, picked up by Packinan. Packinan to the trailer. Bulliard's pass side of the net, out of the reach of his intended targets. Left for Packinan. Cuts in front, shoots wide. Packinan got tangled up with a Laker. Sends back for Ricciardi. Ricciardi down low through Kirst. 10 seconds left. Grand Valley State trying to clear to salt it away, but can't. Numbers down low. Kirst shoots, blocker save Mizgalski. And that's the end of the opening 12 minutes. And two storylines in that first period. Bethel's puck possession and Aaron Mizgalski razor sharp for Grand Valley State. No penalties in the first as well.
Bethel with 10. Grand Valley State with 2.
10-2 the shots favor Bethel as well. We'll step aside. Second period action coming up next from the Southwest Arena on Roller Hockey Live.
The National Collegiate Roller Hockey Association would like to thank the following sponsors for their support of the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships. Mission NLS,
built for the next generation.
Fargo-Moorhead Convention and Visitors Bureau and Fargo Parks District.
Fargo, north of Normal. Find out more at fargomoorhead.org.
Subway.
Eat fresh.
Nine Dragons.
Voted best Chinese restaurant in Fargo-Moorhead.
Fargo Billiards and Gastropub.
You've got to see this place.
And the CJ Sports Network,
the official audio provider of the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships.
This is the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships, presented by Mission Hockey and Bauer Hockey.
Welcome back to Southwest Arena in Fargo, North Dakota. I'm Travis Van Ode. 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships, Division I, Pool B game. Those score between Bethel and Grand Valley State. No penalties, so second period begins 4-on-4. And shots on goal, Bethel 10, Grand Valley State 2. Now the Lakers obviously need more offense here in the middle frame. Bethel, great puck possession in the first. That's what they do. But Aaron Mizgalski, the difference so far. He's been razor sharp for Grand Valley State. Hurst drops it back for Ricky Yardy. Now Packinan. Bethel picking up from where they left off in the first. Possessing the puck. Packinan shot glove save, Mizgalski. And these two teams, returners in Division I. 14 of the 17 teams at this year's tournament are returners. Just 3 new participants, Slippery Rock, SUNY Cortland, and Temple. All 14 of the other teams in Division I returning from last year's tournament in Fort Myers, Florida. First year in National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championship history. It's been held in the great state of North Dakota. There is snow on the ground here as that pass doesn't connect. 30 degrees today, but it's really a nice day in Fargo. It was sunny this morning. Clouds have rolled in today, but a real good day so far. Seen one overtime game here on the Mission Rink. That was a Division II match. RIT beating Arizona 3-2. Almost to the end of the first round of games for both Division I and Division II. Bethel still with the puck. Ricky Yardy's shoot stop by Mizgalski was a little bit off balance, looked like, but still able to make the save in the butterfly. In Pool D, Western Michigan 2-0, SUNY Cortland 1-0. Pool C, UC Santa Barbara, Slippery Rock both 1-0. And Arizona State 1-0 in Pool A. Stretch pass, Bulliard. Bulliard regroups. Sent down low for Shimizu, give and go behind Bryant. Grand Valley State now with possession, see if they can do anything with it. Whereas this game is a lot more measured. Arizona State, Michigan State was pretty much run and gun. Goals after goals in that one. Arizona State won 5-3. Shot stopped by Teed. Just the third shot on goal. Bethel looks to counter. Ricky Yardy weighs his options. Make that Bryant. And Bryant just slows things down. For Bethel, Kirst, 10th in the nation in points, 4th in goals. Kratzenberg, so the two newcomers for Bethel. It's a couple of good pickups. Kratzenberg is tied for 9th in the entire nation in goals. This is Kratzenberg with the puck. Bulliard creeps in, shoots wide. Big rebound off the end wall. It's hemmed up on the back of the net, dug free. Grand Valley State, a rush. Sent out front and deflected wide. It's And it's picked up by Grand Valley State. That Laker, though, has no stick. Just heads off the court. Important thing for Grand Valley State, they maintain possession. Well, Bethel trying to win their second championship this year. Won their first in 2012 against UNLV 4-3. Grand Valley State, they do have one championship in Division II in 2009. Looking to make some noise in Division I for the first time, really. Been a perennial contender, but haven't advanced too far in the playoff rounds. 7:52 remaining in the second. Still searching for our first goal. Packinan regroups. Single player change for Bethel. Now Packinan winds it up. Packinan. As Mizgalski's out of position, the shot by Kirst. Stopped by Mizgalski as he scurries back, net dislodged. What patience by Packinan. Outwaiting Mizgalski, but nice job by Mizgalski to get back into crease before the shot from Kirst came in. Bethel controls the draw. Bulliard. Pressured a bit by Hagen. Bulliard shoots, glove save Mizgalski while standing. It's just too bad that Bethel does not have Blake Lockhead anymore. One of the best goalies in all of Division I, Blake Lockhead. And there was that epic game 2 years ago in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I had the pleasure of calling that game. Bethel against Lindenwood. First time ever Lindenwood had been shut out. Bethel scored early on in that game and held on the rest of the way for a 1-0 win. They just played that famous box of theirs pretty much the rest of the game. It was an onslaught by Lindenwood. They had 40-plus shots. Kirst out front, can't shoot. Still with the puck. It was arguably the best college roller hockey game I've ever seen. That 1-0 victory for Bethel over Lindenwood 2 years ago in Cedar Rapids. Grand Valley State needs help up floor. It's just ragged back, and a turnover. That was Kenny Worth that couldn't handle the pass. Bulliard shoots wide. Off of Mizgalski, Packinan, and it's gloved down by Mizgalski. Well, Grand Valley State had possession, but a wasted possession. Bethel another scoring chance, but Aaron Mizgalski keeps us a scoreless game at 6:29. Grand Valley State wins the draw. Just gotta find a way to get more shots on Jimmy Teed. Stretch pass. It works out. Luckily, I believe that's Ryan Hoffman. It was not pressured. Glenfield again runs a controlled breakout. Hagen opportunity denied well. Countering Bryant. Possible 2-on-1 with Shimizu. Shimizu! Try to go 5-hole. Stopped by Mizgalski. Shimizu. Cross court for Bryant. Bryant's shot goes wide. Tricky hop off the end wall. It's handled by Grand Valley State. 2-on-2 the other way. Jesse McIntyre shot wide. Just past the halfway mark of the hockey game. It's shot into the Grand Valley State bench. Slippery Rock, Florida Gulf Coast playing a good game over on the Bowering. That was the last game. 6-5 Slippery Rock. Both of their programs not at Nationals last year, but Slippery Rock with Division I and Division III teams. Of course, both of these teams have a Division III program as well at Nationals. And they're both in Pool B along with Cal Poly and Slippery Rock. So for both Bethel and Grand Valley States in Division I and in Division III. All four of those teams are in Pool B. Packinan weighs his options. Packinan leaves for Ricciardi. Ricciardi has Bryant up court. Area pass for him. Once again, Bethel waiting for that opportunity. Packanan dishes off. Ricciardi can't get around a couple of Lakers. And Joe Martini leaves it off. What pressure. Ricciardi furiously trying to force a turnover now. Packanan helps out. Great job by Grand Valley State to maintain possession. One of the few times you see Bethel really come hard on the forecheck. Shot goes wide. Now it's Grand Valley State's turn. Play a little wait and see game. Hagan stops him behind the net. 3:50 remaining in the middle frame. Right now, it may only take one goal for either side. So if Grand Valley State can get it, it'll force Bethel to maybe force the issue a bit. 50-50 puck. It's picked up by Packanan as both those players canceled. Bryant picks up the puck. Lots of speed for Cody Bryant, veteran for Bethel. Dishes off. The shot scores. Cursed. I think that Bryant actually. What a shot. And Bethel gets the opening goal at 3:17. So Bryant, 8 goals this season in 23 games. 9th of the year there. Almost took 2 periods, but got our first goal. That was cursed from Bryant. I was right the first time. But for Kirst, his team leading 43rd goal of the season. Again, Kirst, 4th in the nation in goals. So it is Kirst for Bryant. Let's see how Grand Valley State elects to play it. That shot stopped by Mizgalski. And only 3 or 4 shots so far on Jimmy Teed. Kirst to the goal scorer takes the draw, but it's won by Grand Valley State. It's picked up by Packanan. Packanan to Ricciardi. Leaves for Packanan. Packanan shot off the post. Mizgalski did not see it whatsoever. It's a bit of a break there. Polish the other way. Polish tries to stuff. It never got to Teed. Back the other way, Bethel, 3-on-2. Ricciardi, side of the net, deflected in by Kirst. Kirst with back-to-back goals, 1 minute 15 seconds apart, and Bethel up 2. Oh, Kirst's 44th goal of the season. Kirst from Ricciardi. And that's swallowed up by Teed. Now Grand Valley State's gonna have to push a bit. .147 remaining in the middle frame. Puck picked up by Bulliard. Bulliard Drops it for Ricciardi. 2-on-2 down low. Pass right to a Laker. They come up empty on that possession. Kratzenberg up the wing. Race for the puck. And Ricciardi gets there first. Nice job to gain body position. Ricciardi taken away. McIntyre. He has his pocket picked by Bulliard. 1 minute to go in the middle frame. Stretched up the floor. Glenn Fields. Has trouble with Bulliard, curls back. Glenfield again. Glenfield needs some help. Gets it. $18 seconds to go in the period. Grand Valley State looking for a shot. Kirst, almost had a breakaway. Would have had a chance at a natural hat trick. Deflects on and Teed covers up. 4 seconds to go in the period. Grand Valley State very lucky there. They did not give up the puck to Kirst. Would have had a breakaway from the red line in. Grand Valley State needs a quick face-off win. Brilliant face-off win, though, by Kirst, and that's the end of the second. So after a scoreless first, 2 goals, a minute, 15 seconds apart from Brandon Kirst. 43rd and 44th goals of the season from Bryant and Ricciardi, respectively, both at even strength. Makes it 2-0 Bethel. Still no penalties in this one.
2-0. Shots on goal in the second period. Bethel took 9 for a 2-period total of 19. And Bethel took 3 for a 2-period total of 5.
So shots on goal in the second, 9-3 Bethel, 19-5 Wildcats through 2. Third period coming up next on Roller Hockey Live.
The National Collegiate Roller Hockey Association would like to thank the following sponsors for their support of the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships. Bauer Hockey.
The game starts here.
Inline Warehouse.
Pro Shop service at warehouse prices.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Wings, beer, sports.
Slapshot Pizza and Subs.
Celebrating 40 years of serving you the very best.
Roller Hockey Live.
For information on ordering today's game, go to rollerhockeylive.com.
This is the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships, presented by Mission Hockey and Bauer Hockey.
Welcome back to Southwest Arena in Fargo, North Dakota. I'm Travis Van Ote. Start of the third period of this Division I Pool B matchup. Bethel 2 goals from their leading goal scorer. Brandon Kirst has a 2-0 lead. Still no penalties in this one, so third period begins 4-on-4. Bethel's been fully in control this game. Shots on goal tell a lot, 19-5. I think Grand Valley State did get credit for a shot on goal late in that period. It was a weak deflection on Jimmy Teed. We'll see how the Lakers play this third period. If got to find a way to get any kind of offense on Jimmy Teed and Bethel. Bethel, quicker of the two teams so far today. Good defense again by Ricciardi. Ricciardi leads the rush. 3-on-3. Ricciardi. Kirst, a backhand bid stopped by Mizgalski. Kirst again bidding for the natural hat trick, but Mizgalski, who's been by far Grand Valley State's best player, another save. Brandon Kirst has certainly impressed. Great pickup for Ryan Potts' club, and he wins the draw there. Ricciardi leaves it for Packanen. Packanen drops for Kirst. Kirst's shot wide. Bryant swing and a miss, but the puck stays with him. An area pass, 50-50 puck. Grand Valley State gets possession. Glenn Fields needs some help. His shot deflects wide. Packing in over skates, worked out front. A shot fought off by Teed. By far, Jimmy Teed's best save of the game there. 10:47 remaining in the third. Over on the Bauer rink, Lindenwood's playing Newman, a Pool A matchup. It's Newman, not quite what they used to be, but still a very dangerous club. It's 6-0 Lindenwood right now, though. Lindenwood mopping the floor so far with Newman. Coming up next, Farmingdale State, the defending champs, against Westchester. NCRHA matchup there. Shot from the outside, and Grand Valley State scores. A bit of a weak goal given up by Jimmy Teed, and the deficit's won at 10:31. We'll see who gets credit for that goal. But Grand Valley State doesn't care. As long as it counts, they're finally in the game. We have seen a shutout at Nationals already. Cortland's shut out Temple 9-0. McIntyre gets the goal. Polish and Worth pick up the assist. That's McIntyre's 24th goal of the season. For Worth, his team leading 39th assists. Remember, Worth tied for 8th in the league in assists coming into today. So some positivity for Grand Valley State. Shot is out of play. What a move there. Almost tying it there was McIntyre. Change in line for Grand Valley State. Still plenty of time. Grand Valley State wins the draw, but they lose possession. 2-on-1 for Bethel. Bulliard with Packinan. Bulliard shoots and scores. Bulliard gets it back less than a minute later at 9:44. Bulliard's 14th goal of the season. That's just too bad for Grand Valley State because they won the face-off. They lost possession of the puck.
Taylor, Bulliard, assisted by number 72, Matt.
Packinan gets the assist.
And number 3, Pinky at 9:44.
Along with Kirst. So Kirst's been in on all 3 goals. 2 goals and a secondary assist. Shot by Ricciardi, stopped by Mizgalski. McIntyre, the goal scorer for Grand Valley State, shoots, fought off by Teed. McIntyre, a real strong third period. Martini settles things down. Martini looks up court, finds Hagan. His shot stopped by Teed. Respect picked up by Grand Valley State. Worked in front, but no shots. Countering Ricciardi. 3-on-3, Ricciardi in front. A shot, scores! Bulliard again. 4-1 at 8:27. And a timeout for Grand Valley State as well.
Bethel goal scored by number 15, Tyler Bulliard. Assisted by number 14, David Ricciardi. behind the goal with 8:27.
So Bulliard's 15th of the season from Ricciardi. Ricciardi 2 assists in the game. Oh, 2 goals for Bethel, sandwiched right in between the goal from McIntyre. Bethel once again in full control of this one, and their biggest lead as well. No scoring in the first. 2 goals from Kirst in the second, a minute 15 seconds apart, and Bethel's been in control ever since. There's a real great crowd on hand as well for that Arizona State-Michigan State game. Biggest crowd I've seen so far at Nationals. Really fun atmosphere here on the Mission Rink. Well, ready to resume play. Grand Valley State has 8:27, which to come back from a 3-goal deficit. Bethel controls the draw. Bryant leaves it. Packinan lines it up. You'll see a lot of this from Bethel the rest of the way, unless it's a perfect opportunity. They have, for them, more than enough goals to win this game. Such a patient club, Bethel. Now Ricciardi some space. Once again, Ricciardi sends it back. Kirst is up court behind the Grand Valley State net. Packinan. An area feed. Ricciardi trying to get it back, but he can't. So an opportunity for Grand Valley State. Just turn it over. Ricciardi tries to stuff, stopped by Mizgalski, and it's still kept out. Grand Valley State real fortunate there. 2-on-1 now for Grand Valley. McIntyre dishes off. Pass doesn't connect. The way McIntyre's been playing in this third period, maybe I would like to have seen him take that shot. Probably wouldn't have been a goal, though, had the pass connected. So at any rate, approaching the 7-minute mark of regulation. Bulliard to Kirst. Once again, Bethel in no hurry. Kirst. Little chip pass. Bulliard curls back. Being watched by McIntyre. Bryant now with it. Bryant pressured in behind the net. Able to skate away, though. Real good skater, Cody Bryant. Saw it there. Now here comes Bulliard. Bulliard all the way in, shoots. Glove save, Mizgalski. Unfortunately for Bethel, 7 of their 8 losses this year were to Lindenwood. Their other was an overtime loss to Farmingdale State, so certainly a feather in Bethel's cap, taking Farmingdale State to overtime. Farmingdale State just 1 loss this entire season, 2-1 to Lindenwood. They come in red hot, champions in the NCRHA. Bethel certainly the chops to play with the big boys in Division I. Again, with a little bit more depth this year, just that much more dangerous. Good to see Bethel with a couple more bodies. Opportunity for Grand Valley State, checked away by Teed. Grand Valley State comes up empty, now a 3-on-2 for Bethel. Shimizu shoots, stopped by Mizgalski, big rebound. Picked up by the Lakers. Kratzenberg to Shimizu. Couldn't shoot. Shimizu again. Scores. There was a penalty coming up to Grand Valley State. Shimizu a bit shaken up, but he's able to score at 5:05. Shimizu's 14th goal of the season. So Bethel 3 straight goals since McIntyre's goal. Just a minute 29 seconds into this third period. Things look to be wrapped up now for Bethel, but Grand Valley State still some time. They've really got to push, though. Unassisted goal for Shimizu. Kirst a shot off the outside of the post. Kirst is still looking for the hat trick. Got the first 2 goals of the game. 2-on-3 for Grand Valley State. Shot deflects wide. Another bit over top. And some tricky hops off the end wall and glass that side of the Mission rink. Kratzenberg stretches it ahead. Kirst, an area pass taken over by Grand Valley State. The 2 newcomers, Kirst and Kratzenberg, this shift. 4 minutes to go in regulation. McIntyre, pocket picked by Kirst. Kirst, a drive stopped by Mizgalski. Rebound. Grand Valley State a bit lackadaisical, but another chance averted. Sent out front deflection, stopped by Teed. Teed has been very good when called upon. Just that outside bid from McIntyre. The lone blemish for Jimmy Teed, who is a very solid goalie for Bethel. They are blessed to have pretty good goaltending. 3:34 left in the third. Stalemate draw. Grand Valley State picks up the puck. Shot stopped by Teed. Ricciardi drops for Bryant. Bryant rink wide for Ricciardi. Ricciardi drops it to Kratzenberg. Bethel looking to just salt away the rest of this one. Grand Valley State wanting pressure. Down by 4. The correct call from their coach, Isaac Washburn. Shimizu deflected on by Ricciardi, stopped by Mizgalski, and he draws a penalty. First penalty of the game with just 2:44 to go, tripping call. And the penalty's on Martini. Bethel controls the draw. Bryant the pointman. So, of course, Bethel in the box. Bryant goes cross court. Shot by Bulliard wide. Big rebound. Ricciardi couldn't stuff it in. Bryant down low. Bryant, an open look, takes it over top. Bulliard to Bryant. It's Ricciardi's set up side of the net, gets the puck. Bryant, Bulliard. Dished off. Bryant, an open look. It's blocked by the forward. Otherwise, that was going in. Mizgalski sticks it away from Bryant. 50-50 puck is maintained by Bethel. Kirst down the wing for Ricciardi. Kirst heads to the net, hops his stick. 55 seconds remaining on the power play. Bulliard to Bryant. Bryant cross court. Ricciardi. Kirst's shot got the glass. Ricciardi with 35 seconds to go. Kirst behind the back pass, and they score. That was pretty. Ricciardi strikes on the power play at 1:15. Bethel 4 straight goals here in the third period.
Bethel's goal was scored on the power play by number 15, Tyler Bollier. Assisted by number 14, Aiden Ricciardi. And number 3, Pinky.
That's actually Bollard that gets the goal. So Bollard with the hat trick here in the third period. From Ricciardi and Kirst. 4-point game for Brandon Kirst. 45 seconds to go. Puck stolen, 2-on-1 down low. Knocked out of midair, but never got to Teed. That would have been pretty for Grand Valley State. Good steal by Bryant, 2-on-1. Kirst. Kirst walks out in front, backhand bid, stopped by Mizgalski. A couple of Lakers just kind of flew by Kirst there. He's able to walk out front, and Bethel wins their first game 6-1. They'll curse the first 2 goals in the third period. Tyler Bollard, a hat trick. And Bethel really just powered their way to a 6-1 victory. So they're on top of Pool B to begin.
In the third period.